Hello and welcome. My name's Adam Mortimer. I'm the Director of Coaching here at Achieve Today. I'm your success coach, and today I want to share with you the top 10 secrets of success. Now, these top 10 I compiled after working with the world's most successful people. People like Harvey Mackay, a 7-time New York Times bestselling author, Brendon Burchard, Zig Ziglar, Robert Kiyosaki, and many, many more. So let's start with number 10. Number 10 is to develop your leadership skills. Nothing can help you reach high levels of success faster than leadership. Something my mentor always taught me, he said, fellowship precedes leadership. So it's okay to start by being a great follower to learn how to become a great leader. All right, number 9 is to read. If the average author spends about 10 years of their life writing a book, through all their life experience, they compile that and put that into a book. That's 10 years of life experience. Now imagine you're reading one book a week. Over the course of a month, that's 40 years of life experience. So imagine what that could be over the course of a year. Leaders are readers. Number 8, improve your life by 1%. You know, so often we resist change, we resist personal development, and this is normal. It's human nature to resist growth. And so instead of going out there and losing 10 pounds in a day and doing these crazy things, start with just 1%. Can you do one thing that would improve your life today? We can all think of one thing that would make our lives worse. Can you think of one thing that would improve your life? Can you improve by 1%? So if you made 100 shots, go for 101. And for most people, that's a lot less resistance to growth. Those small incremental changes and shifts make a big difference. If you improve by 1%, you realize you've improved by 7% in only a week? That's nearly 30% in a month. And it's huge improvement, 3 times improvement, 3 times plus improvement over the course of a year. So follow the 1% rule. All right, let's go to number 7. This is mastering your time. Look, if you haven't seen the movie, The Social Dilemma, I highly recommend stopping this video, go watch that, because you're going to see that you have artificial intelligence and supercomputers that are designed to addict you. They are designed to waste your time. And let me tell you, those computers are now winning in a big, big way. And so whatever you can do to minimize your addiction to social media, that includes YouTube, that includes TikTok, that includes LinkedIn, Facebook, all of these places that are just draining your time, they're draining your energy, and they're causing you to lose productivity. When was the last time Facebook or these social media places actually helped you? Now, there is a whole arm, and I understand this is on social media, so there's a whole arm where it is beneficial, but the reality is negativity wins 6 times over truth. Lies, negativity, exaggeration of stories, that wins on social media 600% of the time. And it happens with us too. We all fall victim to that. When we hop on social media, maybe we have the intention to listen to a positive YouTube, and then we fall into the negative drama, the negative gossip, the fake news that happens on social media platforms. All right, so time management is key. Number 6 is to be resilient. Look, so many personal development coaches and those coaches that work for $50 an hour, they're going to tell you, you just got to visualize the positive. And yeah, that's some good advice, but it's not the whole story. I recommend visualizing the negative too. And here's why I adopted that. And at first, when I first heard that I really wanted to resist that. No, I can't be visualizing the negative. I'm going to attract that, and that's going to be bad, and it's not going to work. Well, do you realize that Michael Phelps won a gold medal? He actually broke a world record blindfolded. He was totally blind. He had his goggles fill up with water. Now, here's the thing. His coach had him visualize that. He had him practice, what are you going to do when something like this happens? And think about how much more resilient you would be if you had mentally rehearsed, hey, when this happens, or somebody wants to get me into an argument, or this negative situation, I get a flat tire, whatever it is. What if you had already mentally rehearsed your response? How much more resilient would you be? All right, let's go to number 5. Stop caring about what other people think. I can't tell you how many people have allowed their dreams and their goals to be squandered, to be squished by somebody else. I love what my mentor taught me. He said, what other people think is none of your business. What other people think is none of your business. He also said this, The Art of War, Sun Tzu once said, if you care about what other people think, you will forever remain their prisoner. Number 4 is to be a people person. I'm so tired of all these people that say, well, I'm a self-made millionaire. There's no such thing as a truly self-made man or self-made woman. You had a team. You had an accountant. You had teachers in your life that taught you to read and write and arithmetic. You had people that taught you. You did not do that all on your own. It's a very egoic thing to say. Oh, I did this all by myself, right? I mean, I think that comes from conditioning for all the way back from our childhood. Think about how many times you hear young children say this. Look, Mom, look, Dad, I did it all by myself. Okay, now as an adult, that's really cute when kids say that. We congratulate them for doing it. But somebody taught them, right? Somebody mentored them. Somebody mentored you. And so if we can let go of that, I did it all by myself and I can do this all by myself, you're going to get to where you want to be so much faster with a team. I mean, how much faster can you get there with employees? It's called duplication, right? If you had multiple people out selling your product as opposed to just you, you're going to get there so much faster. Scale and scalability is one of the favorite words of wealthy people. And you don't get to scale things and you don't get scalability without people. And so become a people person. One of my favorite books is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. If you haven't read this book, pause this video, go buy it, read the book, and come back. Number 3 is to be 100% honest with yourself and others. And what we say in personal development is all personal growth starts with being brutally honest. Why? Because you cannot give away that which you do not own. So it's about being brutally honest. Where am I right now? Where do I want to be? What are the habits, the thoughts, the things in my life that need to shift in order for me to get to where I want to be? And also being brutally honest with other people in a loving way. Be honest in your relationships. That's a huge piece of having a healthy relationship is vulnerability. Being at that level with someone where you can be totally honest with what you feel and what you're struggling with in life. That's a key ingredient to connecting yourself to others. Number 2 is vision. A nation without a vision will perish. An individual without a vision will perish as well. I've seen so many people that are walking generalities. Well, I want to be wealthy. I mean, that's what they walk around saying. And they're so vague. They have no definiteness of purpose, in the words of Napoleon Hill. They have no clear vision that they end up doing not a whole lot, and they waste a ton of time. So if that's been you, if you've had these, if you are pacified with your hopes and your positivity, let this be a wake-up call. Look back at the last 5 years. What have you told yourself you're going to do, but you haven't yet? Because of a lack of a vision and clarity of purpose. All right, number 1, the number 1 key to success is to master the mind and to master your body. You're not going to master the body without mastering the mind. So you start with meditation, you start with self-hypnosis, you start with things clearing your limiting beliefs. Master the mind. Here's the question I have for you. Can you name off 10 facts on how the brain works? Can you name off 10 things or 5 things or even 3 things on how your mind works, how it functions? Do you know the simple elements? Do you know a neuron, a synaptic connection, neural pathways, neuroplasticity, this idea that the mind thinks in the present tense? Have you understood the fundamental basics of the evolution of the human mind and what part of you is human nature versus what part of you is actually your character or who you truly are, your personality, right? Can you distinguish between the two? If you cannot, then the chances are you have not yet mastered the mind. And you got to master the mind if you're going to master the body. So many people are walking around in anxiety, they're walking around in fear. Why? Because they haven't taken the time to know themselves. More people today know more about their smartphones than their smart minds. And our goal in this program and the I Achieve Today program is to help people master the mind, master the body, become the best versions of themselves so they can go out and inspire their family, their community, and the world. So hopefully this top 10 has helped you. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, what is your top takeaway? Type that in the comment section. Whatever you type in, you get to own, you get to take from this video, and you get to apply that in your life so that you can benefit from that. You get the social proof, you get the community. It's gonna really help if you can write that comment, hit that like button, and thank you so much for joining us on the top 10 secrets of success. Until next time, bye-bye.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you found value and you would like to hear more of what these coaches are saying each and every week, please subscribe to our channel so that you can continue to get these episodes. We hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.